Hey guys, Glitchy here, and ever since I posted my theory about Sora's third heart, people keep posting comments suggesting it's XION. I can't help the fact but think this is wrong, and in this video I will explain why. It's hard to find a specific start to begin my explanation, so I will just start with the secret reports we found from the battle gates. Report number 9 reads the following. I have pored over the data my master entrusted to Riku. Here, I offer my preliminary conclusions. Within Sora's heart are 3 compartmentalized boxes, each containing the heart of another. One box holds Roxas, another holds a second heart that has been with Sora nearly as long, the third has held its heart for much longer. These hearts have melded with Sora's and no longer have voices of their own. Any attempt to mechanically extract them could prove as dire for Sora as what caused them to become heartless in the first place. First, a vessel for each heart must be readied. Then, a spark of some sort is required to induce its waking. Obviously, the ideal solution is to restore each heart to its own body. But, whatever the case for the 2 unknown individuals, Roxas possesses no such thing. The same is true for Namine, who we believe resides in Kairi's heart. Still, if alternate bodies can be secured for them, all their hearts require to be awakened is that spark. People they cared for and who cared for them, who can show them the way home. Complete and perfect digitalization of the heart is impossible. We can only hope to partially reconstruct it. Thus, I see no way forward but to extract the hearts we so desperately need directly from within Sora. Fortunately, the data stored in Twilight Town contains a near-perfect record of the memories of those who lived there, and for Roxas and Namine especially, this is crucial. This means that in order to retrieve the hearts within Sora, a vessel needs to exist that already contains bits and pieces of the person whose heart needs to create that spark. I will start with Roxas' example. Demyx had brought his vessel to Ienzo on behalf of Ansem the Wise. With that vessel, Ienzo could start to create a heart out of the digital information from the second Twilight Town. So we had a Roxas, but he didn't have the feelings and memories without the heart that resides within Sora. Then, when Lee was in danger, Sora's heart sparked Roxas's due to Lee's memory. This made Roxas's heart exit Sora's and go into the vessel at Radiant Garden, instantly summoning him to the battlefield. So jumping back to XION, her body was already up and about in the final section of the Keyblade graveyard. 2 reasons why I think this was impossible in its own right are the following. There was no data of her anywhere to start creating a replica for her and waiting for that spark. 2. She never held Xehanort's essence, so she couldn't be retrieved from the past. And if she could get anyone from the past to become a vessel, then this whole game would be a lie. With that said, how can she be there? When she disappeared in days, you can argue she grew her own heart and that heart went into Sora, making her the third heart, and I wouldn't disagree. And even if there was a plot hole that allows her to exist once more, where do we see her heart leave Sora's body to spark XION to awaken? Nowhere. That moment does not exist. There was one user who explained it beautifully, and I would be inclined to take the answer to be the true way of her return. When XION clashed with Sora and he says, "It's okay," and she freaks out, that's when her heart sparked. But I don't really buy it since we did not see a visual confirmation toward this. We didn't see her heart exit Sora's and into hers. Also, if she was the third heart, and she did not awaken from Sora, then there are 2 XIONs. Utterly ridiculous. That's why I don't think the third heart is XION's, because it doesn't make sense. Her whole existence in Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't make sense. I really hope they release a DLC where it's explained how she's returned, because I really need to know this. Anyway, these are my thoughts on why XION should not be able to be back and why she isn't the third heart. Do you disagree, or do you have another theory on how she got back? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. You can always stick around for more Kingdom Hearts content. Until the next time, stay safe and may your heart be your guiding key.